All right, Magic 101, let's talk about protecting yourself. If you are smudging yourself, do not use white sage. White sage opens portals, and there's a lot of black magicians using white sage now. I don't know if you noticed who's selling it on Amazon, but it's not good. So you're opening up portals to all kinds of stuff. I recommend Palo Santo. You can make your own cedar leaf bundles, just finding cedar leaves from the forest floor and tying them with a cotton string and burning that. It makes a very nice smudge. Sweetgrass. Okay, so you can cleanse with this. It doesn't really protect though. When I first started protecting myself, so I was seeing faces in the dark when I was a teenager, I drew a star around me. I did it like this. You start off at the left ankle using your right finger, and you pull up the energy to make a line. Beam it back down your right side, pull it up to your left, beam it across, and beam it from your hand down back to your left foot so you are in a pentagram. And visualize a sphere of light around that. So you're gridding yourself in a star and a sphere. So this is how you grid yourself. You make energetic grid works. Watch my video, Don't Let the Eye Fool the Mind, Navigating Grid Works of Consciousness on YouTube. I highly recommend watching that video. There's a lot of people, when they start out with magic, they start off learning the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram, and I will probably do a video on that because a lot of people are doing really faulty ones out there, using all wind elements, and it's really not balanced. It is in the Yahweh grid work of consciousness though, so I no longer use it. However, sometimes I could. It is I evolved out of that, but it does really help you to learn to stand in your power big time. It opens doors though, so if you're just starting out and you're not grounded and you don't know discernment, I say don't play with the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram. Just learn to protect yourself in a grid work of protection. So if you don't like stars, you don't like pentagrams, you don't like Merkaba shape, which is two tetrahedrons interlocked in a three-dimensional star, which is another good protection. You can try an octahedron, which works really well. I use that when I'm healing. You can cloak it with a frequency from obsidian or black tourmaline frequency. Tap into that. For cloaking, you can make several layers of grid work patterns to really protect yourself in your own grid work, to not be vulnerable. You want to put yourself in a sphere of invulnerability. So let's talk about the magician's circle. You are standing as a rod of light, a beam of light, inside a circle you create. They have this in Washington, all these places on Earth, because it's like sex, right? It's a sphere of creation. So it's more than just a circle. How I do it now is you start off facing east, because east is where the sun rises. That's why you start off east, okay? East is the wind. The colors of the wind and the east is yellow with a dash of violet. If you're learning right hand magic, you want to learn the colors, but you don't need to learn the colors. I call Raphael as the keeper of the east, of the wind. If you're gonna use the four archangels as keepers of the four directions, make sure they are not any bigger than you are, okay? Because it has meaning. You are standing in the middle of the circle as God, as a God force. The angels are not bigger than you, okay? And if any angel says bow down to us or anything, they're not a real angel, they're a demon. So you need to know discernment. So if you want to embody the elements, you really don't need angels. Wind is at the east. Stand to the east. Call in the wind. Feel the wind go across your face. Feel the wind go through your body. Embody the wind. Then you turn your body. You face the south, and you feel the fire. I like to feel it from my sacral chakra. Feel it like rise up in a chalice and feel the heat, the fire burn up. And that's Archangel Michael, and he's wearing red robes with they're trimmed with green if you want to go there and use the right hand way. The right hand magic way, I mean. The west, when you face that is water, that is Gabriel. Gabriel is wearing blue robes tinted with a little, orange at the trims. It's blue and orange. So you want to feel the water. I feel it both rise in me like a fountain and shower through me. It feels cooling. You want to like feel the elements. And then you turn to face north and you feel the earth under your feet, really solid. And this makes you stand in your power. And by the way, the north is Oriole, and the colors are olive green, brown, and black. The colors of the earth. You can smell the forest if you really want to get into it. Okay, so this is how you open up a circle with the 4 directions. With or without the angels and the colors is up to you. But if you want to use the elements and balance them, it is wind at the east, fire in the south, water in the west, and earth in the north. If you want to take it a bit further and do a second turn and embody animal gatekeepers, I also do that, the South American way. And again, you start at the south, actually, with the South American way. Start at the south, it is a golden serpent, and the golden serpent is there to eat up all the dead stuff, help you learn your lessons, learn the ego lessons to move on to bigger and better lessons and newer lessons. I invite that golden serpent to coil actually around me and the client to protect and eat bad things. The golden serpent's a good one, but I have codex with Ashlesha and Kundalini serpent stuff, so I know how to navigate the good serpent world. If you're afraid of serpents, leave them there. Do not invite them. Okay, like one of my guardians is Agathos, Daemon herself, which is the good serpent. So south is where you open up for the South American way, and then you would move west. And west it is the puma cat, and you feel that in your heart. You feel the love and presence of a cat, the compassion of a cat, the empathy. You really feel that open in your heart, all that love and affection, presence, pure presence. Feel that, really embody that. Then you turn your body to face the north, and the north is the eagle. Now I go like this with the eagle to give me his eyes. I ask for his vision, and I see the eagle soaring. I see the wings open, and I see like the bird's eye view soaring, and I invite that to open up the whole head space here, the third eye. And then I face east last, and that is the hummingbird, and I feel a buzzing at the top of my skull, and all this joy the way a buzzing bird buzzes. And the hummingbird moves so fast it helps you travel through dimensions. It's an interdimensional traveler, and it is a super healing animal. So I love to use the animals in the magician's circle. So stay tuned on my YouTube channel for the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram if you want to learn that right hand magic. But if you are not grounded, don't get into that stuff. Just learn to protect yourself. Just draw a circle around you. Be balanced. Be grounded. Learn to balance the elements. And learn discernment. And know your power, that you can protect yourself, that you can place yourself in a sphere of invulnerability. Be strong. Know your power. Be empowered.